From poverty to power, from silence to a scream for justice. Tyler Perry's Straw isn't just a story. It's a masterclass in cinematic language. In this tutorial, we'll break down 5 powerful filmmaking techniques used in Straw, from camera movement to color grading, and show how Tyler Perry crafted an emotional experience that brought audiences to tears. Whether you're a filmmaker or a visual storyteller, this is how you move your audience, frame by frame. Camera movement in Straw isn't just aesthetic, it's psychological. When Jania rushes to Aria's school, the handheld camera shakes with urgency. When she returns home and finds her things thrown in the rain, the handheld shot puts us right there with her, running, panicking, gasping. Perry uses handheld movement in chaotic moments to reflect Jania's unstable life. No need for complex rigs, just honest, raw energy. In contrast, the camera stays still in moments of reflection, like when Jania stares blankly at the ceiling. The stillness becomes heavy, like her grief. That's the power of camera movement. It mirrors emotion, not just motion. Next, shot composition and camera angles. Perry's framing choices make every shot a sentence in Jania's story. Insert shots highlight survival details, her paycheck, the money on the table, and when bank manager Nicole Parker reaches out to hold her hand in comfort and solidarity. The insert shot was used to capture what matters most in her fragile world. Big close-ups are the emotional heartbeat of Straw. They aren't just visual tools, they're invitations. When Jania bathes Aria, we see exhaustion on her face and innocence in Aria's eyes. It's intimate, vulnerable, and true. But Perry doesn't stop there. He uses big close-ups throughout the film to reveal everything Jania can't say. At her workplace, when she faces dehumanizing pressure. At the bank, just moments after she's committed a desperate act, her face tells us everything, even when she says nothing. On the bank manager, too, when empathy replaces policy, the camera moves in to show us that this woman sees Jania. Every time Perry brings the camera in close, he brings us closer to her pain, her conflict, or her truth. We don't just watch her, we feel her. And then there are the tight close-ups, used not to draw sympathy, but to intensify tension. When her boss calls 911, the frame tightens. We see his lips, his stare, his indifference. And then he says, "See what kind of parent you're gonna be from prison." The cruelty in his face, the coldness in his tone, is magnified by that tight frame. We feel boxed in. Just like Jania, these moments aren't accidental. As a filmmaker, understand this. Big close-ups are empathy tools. They help the audience connect, breathe with the character, feel their pulse. Tight close-ups are pressure cookers. They intensify stakes, heighten emotion, and trap us in the moment. That's visual storytelling at its finest. Establishing shots show her environment. Cramped homes, busy supermarkets, the harsh world she moves through. Overhead shots pull us back during traumatic moments. After a car crash, or when her belongings are thrown into the rain, reminding us how small she is, in a system that never let her grow. POV shots immerse us fully, like when a cop threatens her life. Suddenly, we're not just watching Jania's fear, we're feeling it. Next, blocking. Blocking in Straw is subtle, yet deeply symbolic. When Jania stands alone in a frame, the space around her speaks louder than words. She's isolated, abandoned, drowning in silence. But then, in one of the most powerful scenes, she shares the frame with the bank manager, Nicole Parker. 2 women, 2 lives. Now, one shared experience. This is no longer a one-shot. It's a 2-shot of solidarity. Visual proof that she's no longer alone. And that is storytelling through blocking. Next, lighting for mood. Lighting is emotional language, and Perry speaks it fluently. Inside Jania's home, soft, minimal lighting and window reflections reveal the reality of poverty. No air conditioning, no stability, just raw sunlight and raw life. At the hospital, greenish hues echo trauma and mental fragility. Even the color hints at the loss of her daughter, a haunting memory. Outside, the flashing police lights scream chaos and injustice. While inside the bank, soft, neutral lighting brings contrast, a brief sense of calm in a storm she's still trying to control. Light and shadow, comfort and danger. It's all there, without a word spoken. Next, color grading and emotion. The color palette of Straw is not flashy. It's honest. Earth tones, desaturated frames. And when colors do pop, they mean something. In the bank scenes, muted tones dominate. The calm before the chaos. In the hospital, that greenish tint lingers, signaling more than just a medical space. It reflects mental unrest. Perry uses color not to impress, but to express. It's not about a picture that's clean and slick. It's about emotion, making the feeling stick. Tyler Perry's Straw is more than a film. It's a lesson in feeling, not just in skill, told through blocking, movement, light and frame. A masterclass that earns its name. If you're a filmmaker, these tools are your voice. To tell the hard truths, to give stories a choice, to move hearts, to shake minds, to show what is real, to craft every shot with the power to feel. Because just like Jania, silent, unseen, your story might be the one to make someone feel seen. So subscribe to Breadfruit Studios. Grow bold and precise. Learn to frame pain and light it with life. And always remember, in moments of doubt, a single close-up can say what words leave out. See you in the next episode.